Hey, Pascal, how you doing?
Very good. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Listen, most of your development kind of happens in LA, and you come out with this kind of game. Is LA just a really feel-good spot for you right now?
I mean, yeah, obviously, spending all your summers here, I feel like, LA is kind of like my second home in terms of just, kind of like every summer I'm here, working out, I mean, I wouldn't say that's the reason why, I played like well today, but yeah, it's just some familiarity there, just, feeling kind of like at home. And I think for me, just kind of like just playing with energy without thinking really too much.
But that is the reason, then. That's what you mean?
Huh?
That is the reason that things went well tonight?
What is the reason?
The energy.
Yeah. I think just, obviously coming from a game last night, I think, like just, obviously I was tired, but kind of like getting over that, and then, obviously I haven't been playing well, so just that sense of urgency, and also, just going out there and trying to have fun and play the game the right way.
Freddie mentioned that last night. He talked about how Nick's kind of got the team back sort of having fun, even in practice, even in shoot around. Are you seeing that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think obviously, like I always say, like losing is not fun. So
Yeah.
and especially if you're a team that's used to winning, I think it's easy to kind of get away from it. And I think they've been doing, like the whole organization as a whole has been doing a great job of just keeping everyone together, and like Fred said, like those, like things that make it fun. Like we have to make it fun. I know it's hard because we're losing, but this is we're in an incredible position, regardless, playing a game that we love and getting paid for it. And obviously the result is not what we want sometimes, but we got to keep that, stay together. Like it's us, and nobody's going to help us, and it's on us to figure it out.
All right. Thanks, Pascal. Appreciate it.
Next question goes to Josh Lewinberg from TSN.
Hey, Pascal. Thanks for taking the time. In a game like today, when you and Kyle are both in a groove and playing as well as you were playing, how much do you feed off of each other?
I think it's great. He was incredible tonight. Just kind of like controlling the game and putting everyone in position. And I think obviously when he's rolling and making shots, like it makes it easier for us too. Like and because we already know his passing ability. So I think for me, just kind of like trying to continue to work and see how we play together and do different things on the floor, and I mean, I talk to him, obviously he's a more talkative person than I am, but, I always try to like, say things there and there, whatever he sees, and he lets me know too, and we try to, work together.
The fourth quarter had been an issue in these last few games. I mean, obviously you guys are aware of that. How much of a focus is that going into the game tonight, first of all, and then going into the fourth quarter? How much are you guys talking about it? And then what specifically were you guys sort of focusing on in that last 12 minutes there in order to close this
I think you got to take care of the ball. Obviously that's the most important. We got to get shots. And then again, like sometimes, it's a game of make some misses, and you're going to miss some shots. But I think just like, not turning the ball over too much, and staying solid, continuing to follow the game plan on defense. And, I think that's all we can do. And obviously we know what's happening, and we talk amongst each other, and then coach puts an emphasis on it too. So we got to go out there and execute, in the fourth quarter.
Great. Thanks, man. Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Next question goes to Aaron Rose from SI.com.
Hey, Pascal. That sort of outside the restricted area floater, is that something you've been working on this season? It seems like you're taking more and you're making more of that shot this season.
I mean, I feel like I've always kind of like taken that. And I think for me, yeah, like I'm just trying to get to a spot that I feel like is comfortable, again, like sometimes you miss, sometimes you're going to make them, but I think just getting comfortable with getting to my spot and just, making the play. I think that's something that I'm working on, and obviously I'm getting better. And it's not easy, but just continue to work on it, and those are the things that I work on every day. So kind of like executed during the game.
Nick was mentioning the last couple of nights you've gone against some pretty good NBA big men, some centers, and that's sort of forced you not to go to the rim, sort of back out a little bit. What goes into making the decision to sort of attack the rim as opposed to pull up a little bit short of the rim?
Well, because obviously, like, I'm a downhill type of player, like I go downhill and I feel like I'm fast enough and I can make plays at the rim. But, again, when you play against, 7-footers out there, it's not easy. And I don't think I'm getting that many calls anyway. So it's either, you throw the ball up there and hope for a foul, or you try to take a shot that you feel like, sometimes you don't get touched, So I think those shots are the shots that I have to work on and get better at, because, it's not easy getting fouled every day and just falling on the floor every possession during the 40-minute game or whatever, if you play 40 minutes during the game. So I think trying to find that in between, like, I think that's going to be the next step for me. And again, I'm putting the work in and obviously, sometimes you're going to make sometimes you're going to miss them, but I think just continue to work on those things and get comfortable with it.
Thanks, Pascal.
I'm going to finish with 2 French questions for you. First goes to Mike at l'express.ca.
Bonsoir Pascal, félicitations, super performance. Tu as bien rebondi après 3 matchs que tu as vu un peu plus difficiles, mais pour conclure un mois d'avril qui avait été excellent de ton côté, sur quoi un peu tu mets cette mauvaise passe, ces trois mauvais matchs?
Ouais, mais bon, je sais pas, ça arrive, je pense. Pour moi, je pense que j'avais le même focus et bon, parfois tu mets des tirs, parfois tu les mets pas, donc c'est ça. Et je pense que l'important, c'est d'essayer d'être consistant et c'est quelque chose que je travaille dessus. Être la première option et avoir toute l'attention. Parfois, tu auras des matchs comme ça, mais je pense que juste les réduire un peu. Donc, c'est ça que je travaille et pour moi, c'est juste continuer. Parfois, tu vas les mettre, parfois, tu ne les mets pas. Et juste avoir cette mentalité-là que des joueurs à mon niveau. Donc, je pense que c'est ça la prochaine étape pour moi.
J'avais pas eu l'occasion de t'avoir depuis l'arrivée de Kem et de Freddy. Qu'est-ce qui vous apporte vraiment de plus?
Ah ouais, j'aime bien ce qu'ils font. Ils jouent dur et ils font tout ce qu'ils peuvent et en rebond, courir, en défense et ils jouent avec beaucoup d'énergie. Donc, c'est très important et je pense qu'une équipe comme la nôtre, on en a besoin. Donc, j'aime bien ce qu'ils apportent à l'équipe.
Merci beaucoup Pascal. Parfait.
Final question goes to Cedric.
Salut Pascal, félicitations pour le très grand match ce soir.
Merci.
Alors Pascal, on a vu que la question a déjà été posée en anglais, mais qu'est-ce qui fait que dans certains matchs, tu as tendance à plutôt aller vers les shoots ou plutôt aller vers le panier, et on constate que quand tu vas de manière plus agressive, tu es plus efficace?
Bon, je pense pour moi, comme j'ai dit, c'est de lire la défense. Bon, c'est pas facile de toutes les nuits d'aller d'aller dans la raquette tout le temps. Donc, parfois, tu dois faire travailler sur certains tirs que tu auras et puis il faut les prendre. Donc, c'est ça la prochaine étape pour moi. Donc, c'est pour ça que je lis la défense et je fais ce que je pense est la meilleure des choses à faire.
Ok. Et dernière question, la saison en train d'aller vers la fin, on voit qu'il y a beaucoup de conversations par rapport au play-in. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose qui fait partie de votre conversation, joueurs, staff et le management? Est-ce que c'est quelque chose qui fait partie de votre motivation?
Bien sûr, on veut gagner, on veut aller dans les playoffs. Donc, je pense que toute équipe veut gagner. Donc, pour nous, c'est ça l'essentiel. Essayer de gagner tous les matchs. Et puis, bon, parfois, il y a des trucs que tu vas contrôler, des trucs que tu ne peux pas contrôler. Donc, on se focalise sur ce qu'on peut contrôler, c'est de gagner tous les matchs qu'on peut. Et puis, bon, le reste, on verra.